High on Life 2 just dropped, and it's time to decide whether we buy, wait, or skip entirely. It's set 5 years after the original. We're forced out of our very nice retirement from bounty hunting when an alien pharmaceutical cartel, of all people, kidnap our sister to process humanity into a new legal prescription drug called Humanzapro. I think I'm saying that right. But one thing that made the first game stand out was the absurd neon-soaked sci-fi universe, which I'm happy to report is still in this game, and it's packed with incredibly crude humor and of course talking weapons. But I feel like the overall story in this game is much more grounded. It dials back on the completely improvised, rambling dialogue, and in return we get a little bit more of a cohesive adventure. Obviously we are still exploring weird alien worlds, but the biggest mechanical shift, and one that is very refreshing, is the introduction of the skateboard. This completely transforms how we move and fight, turning every encounter into what feels like an arcade-style arena. So instead of just walking into a firefight, we can grind rails, drop-kick enemies, and chain together attacks for combos. The level design also feels like it's had a huge step up to accommodate this movement, with huge cities and bright beach resorts packed with hidden secrets, places like movie theaters and also murder mystery quests, which is really fun. However, the change of speed does introduce a couple of flaws. I found that even on a good PC, the speed I was traveling with messed with the engine, and it felt like it was struggling to keep up. And a few times the buildings just kind of appeared out of nowhere, which was quite annoying, as well with performance dips and a couple of bugs that can completely break the game during fighting. But of course all of this can be fixed with a couple of patches. The bare bones is it's really good, but one thing that I really am going to struggle with is the fact that the guns lack that feeling where you're actually shooting a gun, which obviously it's a shooter, that's kind of what you want. But High on Life 2 is now on Game Pass, PlayStation and PC, with a Switch release landing on April the 20th. So what do you think? Is it a buy, wait or skip?